Welcome and thank you for joining me today. What if I told you there's a powerful secret that can transform your life? A secret that has been hidden in plain sight for centuries. What if the key to creating the reality you desire is not found in the world around you, but within your own mind? It might sound unbelievable, but science and ancient wisdom, particularly from Buddhism, show that your thoughts, intentions, and gratitude can shape your world in ways you never imagined. Today, I'm going to share with you a transformative practice that can unlock the full potential of your mind and set you on a path of abundance, fulfillment, and peace. Are you ready to discover the power within you? Now, let me share a piece of scientific research that supports this powerful idea. Studies have shown that when athletes or musicians visualize their performance in detail, their brains light up in exactly the same way as if they were physically performing. It's as if the mind can't distinguish between the experience of an action happening in reality and the vivid image of it happening in the mind's eye. This is not just a quirky coincidence. This is a profound discovery that speaks to the deep connection between the mind and body. To understand this, think of how your brain operates as a supercomputer. It's constantly processing, responding, and adapting to everything you experience, both physically and mentally. When you mentally rehearse or visualize something, you're actually reprogramming your brain, creating new neural pathways that strengthen with repetition. It's as if you're laying down new tracks on a path, and the more you walk that path in your mind, the easier it becomes for your body to follow it in the real world. This is where Buddhism's teachings about the mind's power over our reality align perfectly with modern science. In Buddhism, the mind is seen as the source of all creation. The Buddha often emphasized how our thoughts shape our actions, which in turn shape our lives. When we cultivate mindfulness, we aren't just aware of what's happening around us. We are also aware of what's happening inside our minds. We realize that every thought, every intention, and every emotion we carry has the potential to create real-world effects. When you practice mindfulness, you're not just observing your thoughts. You're also aligning them with your deepest intentions. This is where the science of neuroplasticity meets Buddhist philosophy. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This process is activated when you engage in deliberate mental practice, like visualization or mindfulness meditation. Each time you visualize your desired outcome with intention and clarity, you're rewiring your brain to accept that outcome as a reality. In fact, one fascinating study from the field of neuroscience found that participants who spent time visualizing, playing a piano, without physically touching the keys, showed nearly identical brain activity to those who actually played the instrument. This phenomenon is known as motor imagery, and it demonstrates that the mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined in terms of physical impact on the brain. It's a powerful reminder of how much control we have over our experiences simply by shifting our mental focus. Now, this understanding opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. It means that when you focus your thoughts and energy on a specific goal, not only are you changing the way your brain processes information, but you're also influencing the way your body responds to that information. For instance, if you're visualizing yourself succeeding, feeling confident, and walking through your life with purpose, your brain is already setting the stage for your body to act in alignment with those images. It's like your brain is already preparing your body for success long before the physical world catches up. Buddhism teaches us that mindfulness isn't just about being aware of what's happening right now. It's about intentionally directing that awareness towards a deeper understanding of our own potential. When we focus on creating a peaceful and harmonious mind, we are cultivating an inner environment where our desires can manifest more easily. The clearer and more precise your mental imagery, the more powerful your manifestations will be. In essence, when you align your thoughts, intentions, and energy through mindfulness, you are activating a kind of mental rehearsal. You are rehearsing not just your actions, but your success. And the more you rehearse, the more likely it is that your body, your mind, and even the universe will catch up with that vision and bring it into reality. The science of brain activity shows that this is more than just wishful thinking. It's an actual, physical process that starts in the mind and manifests in the world around you. This is why in Buddhist philosophy, the mind is considered the root of everything. Whether it's karma, manifestation, or enlightenment itself, The mind is seen as the instrument that shapes our entire experience of life. By practicing mindfulness, you're not just living in the present moment. You're creating the future you desire, one thought at a time. So next time you sit down to visualize your dreams or set your intentions, remember that you are actively reprogramming your brain to support your success. Just like athletes and musicians who mentally rehearse their performances, you can mentally rehearse your own success and watch as your reality begins to shift in alignment with your vision. Let me tell you about a man from Newcastle who manifested $4.8 million using nothing but his mind and intention. This isn't just a story about wishing for money or hoping that one day luck would fall in his lap. It's a story about how deeply he connected with his future in the power of his belief. Every morning he woke up and imagined, with vivid clarity, the feeling of holding that winning lottery ticket in his hand. He could feel the crispness of the paper, the subtle weight of it, the texture of the ink numbers on the slip. As he pictured this, his excitement was so real it was as though the numbers were already matched. He would visualize the exact moment of success, the surge of adrenaline as he checked his ticket, his heart racing as he saw those winning numbers. The feelings were intense, palpable, as if they were happening in real time. But here's the most remarkable part. It wasn't just a passing daydream. It was a full-body experience, a ritual. His imagination was so strong that he could taste the victory. He felt the rush of exhilaration, the satisfaction of achieving something he had long desired. He wasn't just wishing for it, he was living it, feeling it, and believing it in every fiber of his being. That's the key difference between those who manifest their desires and those who don't. It's not about hoping something will happen. It's about becoming so attuned to your desired future that your mind and body align with it as if it is already happening. His vision was so real that his subconscious couldn't tell the difference between his imagined future and his present reality. This man wasn't pretending to be someone he wasn't. He wasn't faking it till he made it. He was crafting a blueprint, a plan that would guide him to the outcome he sought. Imagine being an architect designing a building. Before the first brick is laid, the architect walks through every room, imagines every detail, feels the energy of the space. That's exactly what he was doing, creating the reality he wanted with such detail and emotion that the universe had no choice but to bring it into existence. This level of clarity and intention is something that many people overlook. The key to manifestation is not simply to visualize an outcome. It's about creating a mental space where the outcome is so real that you embody it. You breathe it. You feel it in every part of you. It's not about pretending to live that life. It's about experiencing it with such depth that your mind begins to believe it's your reality. It's easy to dismiss this concept as mere fantasy or wishful thinking, but what he experienced wasn't fantasy. It was a vivid, detailed rehearsal of success. Every thought, every emotion he experienced in those moments of visualization was laying down the tracks to his future. He wasn't just thinking about winning the lottery, he was stepping into the future that winning the lottery would bring him. The moment he woke up, it wasn't just about the possibility of winning, it was about knowing that he already had. His belief wasn't about waiting for something external to change, it was about aligning his internal world with the outcome he desired. He created a mental blueprint so clear, so precise, that his subconscious mind had no choice but to bring it to life. He wasn't waiting for the lottery to come to him. In his mind, it was already his. And eventually that belief manifested in his external world in the most extraordinary way. And here's the fascinating part. When he eventually won $4.8 million, it didn't feel like a surprise. It wasn't as though luck had finally smiled on him. In that moment, it was like the final piece of a puzzle falling into place. The universe simply delivered on the blueprint he had been creating with his thoughts, intentions, and emotions. Everything he had imagined so vividly in his mind had finally materialized in physical form. This story is a testament to the power of belief, but it's also a powerful reminder of the importance of living from the future. It's about becoming so intimately connected with your vision that you're no longer waiting for life to unfold. You are actively creating it, moment by moment, thought by thought, feeling by feeling. So ask yourself, what would happen if you started living like this man? What if you could wake up every day and feel the success you've always dreamed of, as if it's already yours. What if you could start creating a future today that is as vivid, as real, as tangible as the life you're currently living? It's not just about wanting something, it's about becoming it from the inside out. Because when you live in your future, when you embody the reality you desire, you create the space for that reality to manifest. Modern science confirms what ancient traditions like Buddhism have known all along. Your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and an actual one. It's as if your mind is the ultimate creation tool, capable of shaping your reality simply through the power of imagination. This isn't just spiritual talk or wishful thinking. It's real, tangible science that explains how our minds can mold the world we live in. When you vividly imagine something, whether it's a future event, a goal, or a desired outcome, your brain activates the same neural pathways and emotional responses as if it were happening right now. This means that when you picture yourself succeeding, you are not just fantasizing. You're actually reprogramming your brain, preparing it for success by training it to act as if that success is already here. In fact, studies have shown that when athletes or musicians visualize their performances, their brain activity mirrors the actual physical activity of practicing. It's as though their mind is rehearsing the experience, building neural connections and muscle memories even before they physically do it. This phenomenon is so profound that it's used in professional training by Olympians and elite performers to improve their skills without ever touching a ball or instrument. Think about that for a moment. If imagining an event in vivid detail can have the same physical effects on your brain as actually experiencing it, then what does that mean for your ability to manifest your desires? It means that the key to transforming your life isn't just about wishing for things to happen. It's about creating a detailed, vibrant image of your desired future and allowing your brain to treat it as a reality so that it can begin to bring it into being. The process works through what's known as neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. By vividly imagining a scenario over and over again, you are essentially laying down new tracks in your mind. Your brain begins to accept this imagined future as your new reality, even though it hasn't happened yet in the physical world. And this is where your emotional response plays a crucial role. When you imagine your future with deep emotion, feeling the excitement, joy, or fulfillment as if it's happening now, you supercharge the process. Emotion acts as the amplifier, turning the thought into a powerful force that resonates throughout your entire being. Just as you would feel the thrill of crossing the finish line after a long race, when you imagine it with emotion, your brain releases the same neurochemicals it would if the event were actually taking place. These chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, create a cascade of positive feelings, reinforcing the image of success and making it feel more real, more achievable. And this is where ancient wisdom, such as that found in Buddhism, aligns perfectly with modern science. In Buddhist teachings, we are constantly reminded that our thoughts shape our world. The mind and its focus and intention can create the reality it envisions. It's not just about passive thinking, it's about actively directing the mind to create harmony between our inner world and the outer one. In fact, Buddhist meditation practices are built on the same concept. Through mindfulness and visualization, practitioners train their minds to focus on specific goals, creating a strong mental connection with their desires. When we visualize ourselves as already successful, peaceful, or fulfilled, we are doing more than simply imagining. We are preparing our minds to accept that reality as our own. This practice of mental rehearsal aligns perfectly with the science of neuroplasticity and the brain's ability to rewire itself according to our thoughts and feelings. Here's the key takeaway. The mind doesn't differentiate between imagination and reality. So when you spend time every day vividly imagining your future, your brain starts to build the infrastructure to make that future happen. The more detailed and emotionally charged your vision, the more your brain begins to align with that outcome, putting you on a path to manifest it. This is why it's so important to understand the power of your thoughts, not just as abstract concepts or spiritual exercises, but as tangible, scientifically proven forces that can shape your life. If your brain believes that success is already part of your reality, it will begin to bring you the experiences and opportunities that align with that belief. So the next time you think about your goals, don't just visualize them in a vague, abstract way. Picture every detail, every emotion, and every sensation as if it's happening right now. This is where the magic begins. Now let's dive deeper into the power of gratitude. Buddhism teaches that gratitude is not just a polite or courteous expression, it is one of the highest forms of mindfulness and spiritual practice. In fact, in the Buddhist tradition, gratitude is seen as a powerful tool for transformation. It's more than a feeling of thankfulness. It's an active, intentional force that shifts our internal energy and connects us to the universe in profound ways. When you express genuine gratitude, not only are you acknowledging the blessings already present in your life, but you are also creating a positive, magnetic energy that reverberates outward into the world. The act of gratitude itself becomes a transformative experience, aligning you with the natural flow of abundance and interdependence that permeates everything. It's an energy that resonates deeply, one that impacts not just your mental state, but also the energy fields around you, affecting your environment and the people in it. This is where the magic of the 7 words comes in. The 7 words: thank you, 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 hold an extraordinary power. Repeating these words with intention and sincerity is not just an affirmation. It's a ritual of alignment with the law of interdependence, which is at the heart of Buddhist philosophy. Interdependence teaches us that everything in the universe is connected, that nothing exists in isolation. Every thought, every word, every action creates a ripple that affects the entire web of life. When you say these words, you are not merely expressing gratitude, you are resonating with the very fabric of existence itself. Each thank you is a vibration, an energetic imprint that sends ripples through the universe, creating harmony between your inner world and the outer world around you. You are connecting yourself to the flow of energy that links all things. Think about it. Gratitude is the thread that ties you to others, to nature, to the universe. It acknowledges the deep truth that everything you experience is the result of an intricate web of causes and conditions. In this way, gratitude becomes more than just a passive acknowledgement. It is an active practice of awareness, one that reminds you that everything in your life, whether perceived as good or bad, is interconnected. Every challenge, every blessing, every relationship is part of this vast, unfolding network of experiences. By expressing gratitude, you are affirming your place within this network, acknowledging that all things, from the most mundane to the most extraordinary, are part of a larger, unified whole. This energy of interconnectedness is powerful. When you express gratitude with full intention, you create a ripple effect that extends beyond your own life. Have you ever noticed that when someone is genuinely grateful, their energy seems to lift everyone around them? That's because gratitude doesn't just stay within you, it spreads outwards, inviting others to feel its warmth and positive energy. It's like throwing a stone into a pond. The ripples grow and expand, reaching further than you ever imagined. And this is why the repetition of these 7 words is so powerful. It's not just about saying thank you once or twice, it's about immersing yourself in the energy of gratitude. When you say thank you 7 times, you are creating a complete cycle of energy. In Buddhism, the number 7 holds deep significance, symbolizing completion, wholeness, and balance. By saying thank you 7 times, you are aligning yourself with these principles, allowing your energy to harmonize with the rhythm of the universe. Each thank you represents a step toward greater balance, a step toward creating the reality you wish to see. But here's the truly transformative part. It's not just about the words themselves. It's about the sincerity and intention behind them. Saying thank you without truly feeling it is simply a mechanical act. But when you say these words with deep intention, when you infuse them with genuine emotion, you create a powerful connection. You begin to align your heart, mind, and spirit with the energy of gratitude, and the universe responds accordingly. This is where the practice of mindfulness truly shines. When you express gratitude mindfully, you are fully present in the moment. You are not simply acknowledging your blessings, but you are also cultivating awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. You are attuning yourself to the reality that everything, every person, every experience, every thought is part of a greater, shared existence. And when you live with this awareness, your life becomes infused with a sense of peace, contentment, and flow. In the Buddhist teachings, gratitude is not just for the good times. It's also about finding gratitude in the challenges and difficulties we face. When you can find gratitude in adversity, you unlock a deeper understanding of life's interconnected nature. You begin to realize that even the most difficult moments are part of your path, part of the intricate web that is your unique journey. So when you say thank you, thank you, thank you 7 times, don't just say the words, feel them. Let them resonate through your body, mind, and soul. Allow each repetition to draw you closer to a state of gratitude, to a place of deep interconnectedness with the world around you. And as you do, you'll find that your reality begins to shift. The more you live in gratitude, the more you'll see the universe reflect that gratitude back to you in abundance, peace, and harmony. But here's the secret. You must keep this practice private. Why? Because manifestation is like planting a seed. Imagine you've just planted a delicate seed in the soil. The roots are fragile, the sprout is barely visible, and the environment around it is crucial for its growth. If you expose it to harsh sunlight, wind, or even too much attention, it could wither. Similarly, your manifestations need time to take root and grow strong. If you share your intentions too soon, you risk exposing them to external influences, doubts, skepticism, and even negativity that could disrupt their growth and delay their fruition. In Buddhism, we are taught to cultivate our intentions in silence. This practice of keeping things private isn't about secrecy for the sake of secrecy. It's about protecting the energy of your manifestation and giving it the space and time it needs to evolve. Just as a seed needs a quiet, undisturbed space to grow into a strong tree, your intentions need that same space to mature before they can withstand the light of the outside world. Sharing your plans prematurely is like opening a fragile seedling to the harsh winds of doubt, fear, and criticism, often before it has developed enough to thrive. The Buddha, in his wisdom, often retreated into solitude to meditate, understanding the importance of quiet, inner reflection. He knew that clarity and peace come from within, not from the opinions or judgments of others. In these moments of stillness, he could cultivate his own thoughts, refine his intentions, and align his mind with his true purpose. This is the essence of manifestation, aligning your inner world with your outer reality. And solitude provides the perfect environment for this alignment to occur. In a world filled with distractions and outside influences, it's easy to let the opinions of others affect your mindset. If you share your goals and desires too soon, you may encounter skepticism, unsolicited advice, or even envy, all of which can create negative energy that disrupts your manifestation process. The energy you surround yourself with plays a significant role in the success of your intentions. Keeping your practice private shields it from unwanted interference, allowing you to nurture it in peace. Many successful people intuitively understand this principle. They keep their goals to themselves, cultivating their vision in private until it is fully formed. Once their desires have matured and they are strong enough to face the world, they share them with others. This is the secret to building something lasting: patience, protection, and internal focus. Think about it like this. Manifestation is not just about setting goals or making wishes. It's about connecting with the universal energy and aligning your intentions with that flow. Just as you wouldn't plant a tree in a noisy, chaotic environment, you shouldn't place your most sacred intentions into the chaotic world of others' opinions. Cultivate your dreams in silence until they are fully rooted within you. Only then will they be strong enough to stand on their own. The Buddha also spoke of the importance of right speech, reminding us that our words should only benefit others. This is why the practice of keeping your intentions private aligns with the teachings of mindfulness. When you speak of your plans too early, you may inadvertently share them with people who are not yet ready to hear them, or who may not have the capacity to support them. This can create a ripple effect of doubt, even if unintentionally. This is why the wisdom of silence is such a vital part of manifestation. By keeping your practice private, you protect it from outside influences and give it the opportunity to grow into something powerful and transformative. It's in the quiet, sacred space of solitude that you can truly hear your inner voice, refine your desires, and connect with the universe in a deep, meaningful way. So how can you begin to practice this transformative combination of gratitude and manifestation? It all starts with the 7 words, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The most powerful time to practice these words is during what are known as the golden hours, those precious moments just before you fall asleep and right after you wake up. These times are magical because your mind is naturally in a relaxed, semi-meditative state, making it more receptive to change and transformation. During these golden hours, your subconscious mind is highly active. It is in a state of receptivity, soaking in the emotions and energy around it. This is why it's the perfect time to practice gratitude and set the intention for your desires. As you say the words thank you, feel the deep, genuine sense of gratitude, as if your desires have already manifested in your life. Whether you're manifesting financial abundance, love, success, or peace, visualize the emotions that come with it. Feel the peace, freedom, and connection as if they are already part of your reality. Let these emotions fuel your manifestation process. Emotions are a powerful form of energy that, when aligned with intention, can create powerful shifts in your reality. When you feel gratitude for something you have yet to receive, you're sending a message to the universe that you are ready to receive it. The universe, in turn, begins to align with your desires. It's as if you're opening the door to abundance and inviting it into your life. The key to this practice is sincerity. It's not just about saying the words. It's about feeling them deeply, embodying the emotions associated with the desired outcome, and believing that it's already on its way. The more you practice gratitude with intention, the more the universe will align with your desires, bringing you closer to the life you're meant to live. Remember, manifestation is not a quick fix. It's a process. It requires patience, consistency, and trust in the journey. The more you practice gratitude and align your energy with your desires, the stronger your intentions will become. And when you combine this with the power of silence, you create the perfect environment for your dreams to grow, just as a seed grows strong and healthy in a protected space. Now, as you take in these teachings, I invite you to truly reflect on the power that lies within you. Every thought, every feeling, every intention is creating your reality. Remember, this isn't about magic or wishful thinking. It's about aligning your inner world with the universe and trusting that everything you need is already on its way. The journey of manifestation begins with you, right now, in this moment. So take a deep breath, and with gratitude in your heart, start visualizing your future as if it's already here. Keep your dreams close, nurture them in silence, and watch as the world begins to mirror your inner transformation. Thank you for being here, and I'm excited to see the incredible things you'll manifest in your life. Until next time, stay aligned, stay mindful, and remember, the universe is listening.